What's going on, everybody? Tony here, Lisa here, and today we are doing, or tonight I should say, that's right, we're doing our first ever on YouTube movie review. We're going to see Aladdin. We waited till the hype and everything and all the people were packed out. Waited a couple days, almost a week actually. Yeah, so we're gonna get our first look now. We're gonna watch it and give kind of a review. I'm gonna say right away, going into this, my expectations are low, but we'll get back into that, you know, in the review of why I think it is. And I'm sure Lisa's is probably low a little bit as well.
It is, and I think I'm like forcing myself to have low expectations, so I'm not disappointed if I don't like it.
Yeah. So, we'll see you guys after the movie and we will get to this review. Okay, we just got out of the movie theater, standing in the parking lot, and Lisa and I were discussing our thoughts first about the movie, just kind of wrapping our head around everything, and I'll let you take it away first, Lisa. What did you think?
It was a good movie. I'm glad I kind of kept my expectations low. Not to say that the movie was terrible. It was a really good movie, but I'm such a fan of the original cartoon. And like you were saying when we were talking, like I get it now that they're doing these live action movies. They're like evolving and adapting. So there are definitely parts that are different than the cartoon. I don't think it'll ever compare though to the original.
I agree. I said at the beginning of this vlog that my expectations were low because, well, it's Robin Williams and we have Will Smith.
But can I quickly interject? I think Will Smith did a great job, and I think whether it was him or anyone else, no one's going to compare to Robin Williams as the genie. Like, those are just hard shoes to fill in any movie that Robin Williams has been in. So I think Will Smith did an awesome job, and I also think too, when we first saw him come out of the lamp and he's the genie, I think they did the best that anyone could in general with whatever actor they would have put in, making them as genie-like as possible for a live action film. Take it away.
No, I agree with everything that Lisa said there. That's pretty on point. You do have to change, adapt, and evolve, and Will Smith wasn't terrible.
No.
His singing was terrible. Because, you know what, I was telling Lisa, like, I grew up with Will Smith when he was actually had a music career with DJ Jazzy Jeff, and I had his albums. So I known him since I was like, not literally known him, but known his music since I was like 8 years old or so, and he's always been a hip hop artist, like singer. So to hear him actually like sing was definitely different.
I think what you said though with like evolving and adapting, when you're using such a big name like Will Smith and you know that his forte when it comes to singing is hip-hop, like, I mean, I don't know how well it would have gone over with the rest of the audience, but maybe changing the tunes of the genie songs to more of a hip-hop would have then made, I don't know, or more sense for Will Smith. But I still get, like, although they were changing and adapting the film, they still wanted to stay true to the original. So I think also by changing the tunes, then you would have had a lot of angry people.
Yeah, so like,
I don't know the solution.
So I don't know that solution either. It was just definitely weird. I could tell you what though, Iago was terrible.
I was not a fan of Iago, and something I told Tony too that I was kind of disappointed about was Raja's in the movie, but Raja is not as big of a character as the original. Tony said the same about Abu. However, I do think Abu still played a much bigger part than Raja did. Abu was definitely in more of the movie than Raja was, which was how it was in the original, but I just felt like Raja was kind of absent. He was I don't know, is Raja a girl? I think Raja's a girl. I'm gonna say she. But I feel like she was only really in like 2 scenes of this movie, and maybe I need to go back and watch the original again and really look to see how much Raja played a part, but I feel like Raja played a bigger part in the cartoon.
Yeah, with me, like I said, Iago was terrible. You know, it's just, you can't replace Gilbert Gottfried, especially his voice, you know.
Yeah, Gilbert Gottfried's voice is perfect for a voice of a parrot.
Yeah.
I mean, no offense, but like, it's the perfect voice for a parrot.
I think they should have got Gilbert Gottfried to
voice Iago
again.
Because
why not?
Iago it was just like a normal voice. I'm like, that does not fit a parrot.
Yeah.
Like, we're not talking about any bird, we're talking about a parrot. And I grew up and I used to pet sit for family friends of ours that had a parrot, and like, you need a parrot voice to be a parrot.
And I could tell you honestly that Jafar was terrible, because alright, when we saw the original Aladdin,
we're talking a cartoon, so like, yeah, I get there's a lot more,
I get it, but
creativity allowed.
Jafar was in the cartoon was
very evil.
And that's how we know him to be.
He was very evil. He was, I don't know if like scary is the correct word, but like, yeah, he was a true villain. And Jafar was just
just an angry guy.
Yeah, he just seemed angry.
That was it.
He didn't really seem evil. I mean, even when he got hold of the lamp, like, I'm remembering the parts from the original cartoon, and like, you could tell like everyone was fearful when Jafar got a hold of the lamp. And in this one, it was just like, even like the way they even did the script and all that, like, there was really no fear. It was just more like angry, and then like, that was it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just
Jafar didn't sell me. That role didn't. However, I did tell Lisa because it seemed like a bunch of no-name actors and actresses, they all did great.
Oh yeah. Well,
I thought they were really good.
I told Tony too, I think, you know, with all these new live action movies that are coming out, and they're having these big name actors and actresses, Aladdin is one of the few original Disney movies that focused on a different race. You know, we were in an Arabic land for Aladdin. You know, Pocahontas, we had the Native American, you know, but everyone else, if you look at it, they were all European, Caucasian. So, I don't know, I think that they did a great job at picking the correct or right actors and actresses to play these roles, to match it to that area of the world.
Yeah.
Although the handmaiden for Jasmine, she was not necessarily she didn't look Arabian.
No.
Or Arabic, well, I guess is what.
That's okay.
Yeah.
But all in all, with the change, adapt, the evolve, I thought the movie was good. Would I say it's a classic? I don't think it outbeats the cartoon. No, and that's what I said at the beginning. It'll never compare. I don't think there was any way, no matter who they picked for characters, that it would ever compare to the original. The original is just, that's a true classic. I did tell Tony, I said I would see it again. I wouldn't necessarily pay to see it again in theaters,
it's not cheap anymore to go to a movie. I mean, I remember when I was younger, you had your matinee times that were truly matinee. You don't have that anymore, but even with that being said, I just don't think I enjoyed it as much to spend that money on it. Like, I would rather just wait for it to come out on DVD or wait for it to, you know, TV or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. This is just our opinion, our review, our feelings on this, and it was hard to not give any spoilers while doing this because I don't want to do it. I don't want to give any spoilers.
For the parts that were different, I was like, no, I can't say that.
Yeah.
But
I definitely go see it.
Yeah.
Check it out because
I think it's a good movie.
It's a great movie. It's just not like, you know, whatever.
Don't go in and see it and think that it is going to be the same
no,
or as good as the classic. And I think we're starting to learn that with all of these live action films, that they're not going to be completely the same as the original. Because I think if you go into it like that, you are going to come out disappointed. So I think because I kind of set my expectations low, I did not come out disappointed at all, because I didn't have these high expectations. And again, I don't think it's, you know, that this was a terrible movie. I think it was an awesome movie. But I'm always going to compare these live actions to the originals because that's what I grew up with. Yeah, and I grew up with the cartoon version, so that's what I'll always go back to.
Yeah, and that goes for me as well. It's just, it's gonna happen for us, and that's just the way it is. But we will always keep a good open mind to things because, you know, like, times are changing.
I'm really interested with the new Lion King coming out, you know.
Well, that's a different movie.
No, I know, but like, just because that's a live action, and, you know, obviously it's a movie all about animals. There's no humans in that movie, so I think, again, I'm gonna have to keep my expectations low because I know that most of that movie is CGI.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. Well, we'll look forward to that one.
Yep.
But that's our review, that's our take on it. Go see it, definitely.
Yeah, definitely go see it.
Yeah. We will see you next time. Vlog finito.